Come nearer to me, my little child. Take a moment to relax your thoughts and slow down your heart. I am aware of how hectic your life has been lately, how your chest tightens with questions you can't seem to answer, and how your thoughts keeps rushing. I notice the weight you attempt to conceal, the struggles you engage in when no one is looking, and the pressure you bear behind your smile. You're not far from me. I'm speaking directly into the areas you've been reluctant to let anyone to touch. You've experienced a time when all of your relationships, your future, your sense of purpose, and even your strength seemed uncertain. You questioned whether you were losing yourself or something else. Hear me out though. Nothing that I want you to keep is being lost. I'm actually altering the ground beneath you so that what grows next will endure rather than crumble, which is why it feels like shaking. I am Jesus, and I am speaking to you right now through presence rather than distance, and my angels are watching over you as I speak. They have accompanied you on evenings when you doubted your survival. They kept an eye on you when terror attempted to persuade you that you were alone, and stress dragged your thoughts in a million different directions. You were never alone yourself. Not to breathe, not in a heartbeat, not for a single step, Lord. Why does it feel like everything is shifting all at once has been your question. Because I take away what cannot accompany you as I prepare you for what lies ahead. My darling, certain objects simply vanished rather than disintegrating. Some people were freed rather than rejected. Certain doors were redirected rather than rejected. You are not being punished by me. I'm setting you up, and I want you to know this without fear. You will need more for the next chapter of your life than you did for the last one. You are entering a time when contentment, clarity, and purpose will be more important than comfort, convenience, or approval. You're entering a new realm where old habits won't mold you, stress won't break you, and fear won't imprison you. However, the awakening occurs before the elevation. The strengthening comes before the blessing. The time will come before the miracle, when you have to decide to put your trust in me over the cacophony of your surroundings. I am not denying you the miracles you have longed for. However, panic does not foster the growth of marvels. They flourish in the soil of confidence. So, kid, take a breath, relax your shoulders. I'm not requesting that you perform. I'm requesting that you accept. Angels are currently working on tasks related to your life, such as clearing roots, opening doors, protecting you, and removing traps that were concealed from your view. Some conflicts were waged by angels before. They had an impact on your tranquility, so you were unable to witness them. You nearly missed certain opportunities, but angels kept them open until you were ready to seize them. A kingdom that operates even while you are asleep surrounds you. You're not left behind. They are carrying you, Jesus. What if I fail is what you asked me. But you forget, kid. I'm creating you. You are not composed of the same doubt you wrestle. My spirit, my breath, and my mission are what make you. When you are rooted in me, You cannot fail the story I have written for you. Your emotions, self-esteem, relationships, economics, and sense of purpose are all aspects of your life that have felt vulnerable. I'm not trying to humiliate you by revealing your weakness. I'm fortifying your base to keep you upright. What disappointment has buried, what fear has stolen, and what worrying has depleted are all being restored. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $120. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. You've been concerned about your prospects, finances, and whether you're lagging behind. But you are not behind me. I assure you, you are in harmony. You have not been let down by my timing. You've been shielded by my timing. Certain blessings that you believed you had overlooked have not vanished. They held out opportunities that you believed were lost, were actually saved. You may have assumed certain connections were over, but I was secretly mending them. My gift to you is perpetual, and, child, pay close attention. A faint fear is beginning to permeate the globe, a fear that tries to suggest that the future is dangerous, unpredictable, and gloomy. The truth is that those who walk with me will not be affected by the world's upheavals. Yes, there will be difficulties. There will be more stress. There will be more pressure. However, if I put my hand on your life, you will be able to stand when others fall. You won't give in to the fears of others. I am stronger not because you are. Your faith will be put to the test in the future. There are times when people let you down, when things change abruptly, and when you sense the old fear threatening to resurface. However, during those times, my spirit will remind you that you are not blind. You are being led on your walk. You'll be surrounded by angels. I'll be inside of you. You will be blessed. You'll be surrounded by favor, and you shall be anchored by peace. My peace you are concerned about, becoming sufficient for those you care about. However, let me tell you something very important. I'm not expecting you to manage relationships by yourself. Together with you, I am mending them. I am gently removing those who draw you away from your mission and bringing the correct people closer to you. This isn't a rejection, this is defense. Once draining friendships will soon give way to ones that make you stronger. Relationships based on truth will take the place of those based on fear. Confusion-based connections will give way to calling-based ones. You won't face your future by yourself. I'll surround you with individuals who speak life, not uncertainty, people who remind you of who you are, not who you were. Those who support you rather than oppose you. Relationships, chances, and surroundings that are in line with your future rather than your past are entering a divine alignment. I'm also repairing the weight you've been carrying. Inside, the feelings you keep to yourself, the loneliness you conceal, and the tiredness you act as though it doesn't exist. It's not necessary to be strong all the time. Resting is acceptable, breathing is acceptable. Saying, "Jesus, I need help," is acceptable. When you acknowledge your limitations, I don't feel let down. Your candor is an honor. I'm reconstructing you from the inside out, child. Your tranquility is returning. Your hope is returning. You're regaining clarity. Your happiness is returning. Indeed, your future is beginning to take shape. If you knew what I had in store for you, if you could see the doors opening in the invisible, if you've heard that angels are making arrangements for you, if you sense the change that has already started, you wouldn't be afraid of what's departing. You would rejoice in the future. Take this to heart, my dear. The strain you are currently experiencing in your life is preparation rather than punishment. It was alignment, not absence, that you sensed from heaven. You were making use of the time you had to wait, so it wasn't in vain, and you'll see why very soon. Take another breath now. Open your heart. Allow your soul to hear. This is just the beginning of what is being said about your life. Grin, this is the portion of the message your spirit has been waiting for. My darling, so pay close attention now. You've experienced seasons that seem like unprotected storms. You've waited for answers that seemed too long, and you've carried questions that were too heavy to ask. However, I can assure you that your life has not been in vain. Every silent cry, every lonely night, and every muttered prayer that you believe vanished into thin air has been gathered, held, and answered in ways you have not yet witnessed. Even now I am relieving your heart of its burden. As my presence approaches, the pressure that was on your chest, the anxiety that accompanied you into each new day, and the doubt that caused you to doubt your own value, all becoming weaker. You don't need to compete to get my attention. You don't need to win my acceptance for my affection. You don't need to beg. Even before your first breath was taken, you were already selected, and you remain so today. I am aware of the anxiety you have been experiencing, the worrying of failing once more, and of being let down once more. Hear me out, though. This is not a rerun of the past. It's not a recurring cycle. It's the opening of a doorway. You won't experience past suffering again. You won't be pulled back. The pressure that attempted to silence you will not overwhelm you. You are about to enter a period of strength and clarity, one in which you will act with bravery you were unaware you possessed. Let me reveal a mystery to you. The angels that supported you during your worst moments are now surrounding you with swords drawn. They've been told to protect what I am developing in you. You are not going into this next phase by yourself. You have been assigned to heaven. You are given a favor. You have been given the task of breaking through. In my time, not your fear, is aligning the opportunities that seemed unattainable. I see that you want to accomplish for a reason, to help to construct, to live freely rather than out of pride, and I'm granting that wish. I'm opening doors that you believed were closed. I'm deleting the relationships that depleted your tranquility and putting you in touch with ones that uplift your soul. I'm bringing dependable voices, devoted connections, and people that recognize your worth. Your advancement won't be modest. It won't be concealed. It won't be brittle. It will be unquestionable, steady, and wonderful. This was the turning point. You will say when you reflect on this exact time. At this point, things started to turn in my favor. And pay close attention to this. You are not behind. You're not running late for what I have ordained. You are exactly on time. Now take a breath. Feel the tranquility I am giving you. Feel the chaos giving way to clarity. Where there was once weakness, feel strength rising. This is proof that I touch you. I'll be by your side every step of the way. What I provide you won't be lost under pressure. You won't sink, you won't get caught up in old conflicts. Your life is being orchestrated by God, and I am guiding you toward connections that uplift your spirit, enduring joy and ongoing advancement. Go on, my child. You've already started your new season. If you get this, type Amen. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.